Ready whenever you are.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Where the Fun Begins.
Cheating there, Jory?
Peanuts. Want a peanut?
Oh, yeah. I'll take a peanut. That's how you eat them, right?
Yeah.
You straight away just keep the shell, everything. Oh, no, it's falling apart. I shall save this. That's 4 nuts.
That's
got 4
a very
nuts.
lengthy nut.
That's a good nut right there.
I just dropped a peanut. I don't know where it went.
What are you doing with the shells?
I'm putting them back inside the cup.
Oh no, that's gonna get messy eventually.
Eventually.
Because it's not, you're not gonna know.
That's a problem for later me. Anyways,
I agree.
it's been a long time since we've done the podcast.
2 weeks.
And
It was 2 weeks.
I honestly say that we can blame Mason.
Well,
This was his baby.
Well, I mean,
And
technically.
he left it in his stroller at Walmart.
I mean, technically, it's not all his fault.
Technically, it is.
When you have a job, you have to have those responsibilities.
CPS has been notified. And I guess we're stuck with it for now.
Well, there's certain things we could do to alleviate the absence of one person.
Like what?
Like have another person.
Who?
I mean, you have a wife.
Yeah, she's not here today, though.
Where's she at?
She's in Amarillo.
Oh. Well, we have Abby. Say hi,
She's
Abby.
terrible at conversation.
She really is. All she does is lick and throw up.
And
Now, she didn't throw up a lot.
She gets feeling awkward and she runs out. She trips and breaks everything.
That's why I kind of like moved the wires a little higher this time, so that maybe she will go under them.
No, now they're right at her neck level.
She's looking at them. Yeah. But
Peanuts are really good. See, there she goes.
nope. Yeah, she's fine. She's fine. Look at that. She's fine.
The first time. What about the next 18 times that she does it?
Well, that's a problem for
All right.
future us.
Well, we are currently filming this on April 18th. And then, as of right now, nothing weird has happened.
What does that mean?
You don't know?
I mean, about the apocalypse and shit?
Yeah. Aliens.
Oh. Yeah, no, I didn't subscribe to that shit, but
You don't have to subscribe to it, but you need to stay up to date on it. Did you hear about what happened?
about the aliens?
Yeah.
Probably not. I don't subscribe to that.
Some guy got like a voicemail, right?
Yeah, it was a voicemail.
And like
and
it tied in somehow to like that Malaysian flight that disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
And it had like military code. Apparently, they traced it back to,
Who traced it back, though?
I don't know.
See,
But apparently, someone on the flight sent a message out, an SOS, saying something like, I don't know, like the date was today, and like they're saying stuff like, it's not human or something like that. I don't know.
I mean, it just sounds like,
It was very cryptic.
it sounds like, well, it also sounds just like somebody pulling a prank on him. But like, I mean, I don't know. But at the same time, like, it just sounds like somebody pulling a prank. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. But stay vigilant.
For aliens?
Yeah.
I'm more convinced that the Fallout or the Fortnite comet is going to hit Fortnite than I am.
Why are you worried
convinced
about that? We
that
don't even
the
play
alien.
Fortnite.
No, I'm saying it's more likely that that's going to happen. Not that I'm worried about it. I'm more inclined to believe that that's going to happen over aliens showing up and on a certain day that somebody said. That just sounds like Hollywood to me. Somebody watched too many movies. If it was going to happen, it was going to happen on a day that nobody's going to really know about it.
It'll be on 2 days from now, Friday, 4/20.
No, because now we've thought about it.
But will we remember on 4/20? No.
I mean, 420, I feel like they're just coming to get some munchies or something. Like they just needed some sushi and they didn't have really good sushi.
Do you ever
on
get like
their
an
planet.
itch in your throat whenever you eat peanuts?
No. I think that's called alert. Like, I think that means you're allergic.
No, it's just kind of itchy.
I mean,
So I get the same thing with cantaloupe and bananas.
allergies tend to.
I don't think so.
Okay. I mean, what do you think it is? It's not that. Peanuts aren't really that fuzzy, and neither are bananas. And
I think it's the little strings they tickle my throat on the way down.
if you got little strings on your peanuts, then there's something wrong.
Like the little shelf pieces, see? You chew it up, and they kind of get like flaky.
What
I want to say string.
What about bananas?
I don't know. Never really thought about it too much.
What about cantaloupe?
I think cantaloupe makes everyone's throat itchy.
It just seems like maybe there's another reason behind it.
I don't know. The best things always have their drawbacks, you know?
Like peanuts?
Yeah, itchy. Bananas, itchy. Cake, frosting. Everything has something that makes it just not as good as it could be. Nothing's perfect, you know?
That proves my thing of that you are literally the glass half empty guy.
Why's that?
Because everything's got a drawback. That's what you just said.
No, I mean, everything does. It's not the way I think, it's the way it is.
Tell me something about. I mean, there's not everything has just a drawback.
Okay, name something and I'll tell you the drawback to it.
Free money.
Free money? There's always a stipulation with that.
No, it's free.
No,
Free money.
but it's not absolutely free.
Absolutely free money then.
Eventually, you're going to have to do something for someone.
No.
$20 is $20, you know?
You found a $20 bill on the side of the road. How's that bad?
I mean, someone lost it.
Yeah, but for you though.
And if I found it...
How's it bad for you?
Because I have a conscience, Scott. I'm going to be sitting there thinking, like, man, I bet this was like an elderly lady and she was going to buy some prune juice with it.
Yep.
Now she can't.
Very, very
Hey!
glass half empty.
Just saying, there's bad things to everything. Name something else.
I mean, I don't know how to just name something and then go, yeah, there's something bad about it.
Yeah, just say something. Say something that you love that you think there's nothing bad about.
That picture. How's
That
there
picture?
something bad about that picture?
It's slightly off center, also with the cheap Walmart picture.
Okay.
I mean,
This
it was
TV
made in, probably made in China, in a sweat factory.
You don't know that. You don't know that. See, that's if. That's a what if scenario. You don't know that. You don't know that. We're 100% sure.
I gotta stop eating these. Another one?
Then don't eat them. I mean, this is a twofer though. I had a
Yeah.
fourfer earlier.
Well, see? Quit complaining. It's a free peanut, Scott. What are you complaining about?
Huh.
Pessimist.
I'm a glass half full guy.
You're a peanut half empty guy.
No, it's not half empty. It's full, but it's only got two.
I gotta stop eating these.
Abby has no care in the world.
Except for where she's gonna poop next.
Huh. I mean, she could probably poop literally anywhere. She'd be like, that was a fine place.
What do you have to talk about, Scott?
Well, I had a few things, but we did just go off of the Comic-Con, so I figured we'd hit on it. I had a rather fun time. I got a new dice jail from Deep Dungeons. If you've never heard of them, Deep Dungeon, you can check them out. But
That's where you put all your bad dice for D&D.
yep,
So eventually all of his are going to end up in there.
all of them.
That's the way
Every single one of
I
them.
would be.
Well, no, you only do it for the session, and then the next session they should be cleansed.
No, you just burn them all.
If I can't burn it, it's made of wood. It'd really burn. You don't burn them.
They already burned it. It's pretty
That's
burnt.
not how jail works. That's not how rehabilitation
It
works.
had those burn marks on it.
Yeah, because that makes it gives it character.
It can't burn twice.
Oh, it can't. It can't.
That's why they do control burns. If they burn it, it can't burn again.
So if I was to burn you alive, but somehow you survived, you wouldn't burn again?
No, I'm flame retardant after that.
I mean, you're something after that.
There's nothing on me that can catch on fire until you add something to it, like gasoline. The gasoline on me will burn.
Well, technically it was the clothes on you that burned you the first
Yeah,
time.
if my body is so badly disfigured that I don't look like a person, why do I have to wear clothes? They're gonna be like, look at that walking raisin.
How did we get from Comic-Con to you being
I don't know.
alive?
You're just
But anyway,
a peanut half empty man.
oh man. Anyway,
What do you want?
our panel went all right.
You want a peanut
We had a
shell?
few people show up for that, and
You want that?
had a fun time. But mainly the thing was the 24-hour stream that we had. Do not eat these peanuts, please.
Dude, now you're just adding to the mess.
I'm adding to it.
Whatever, I don't want them anymore anyways.
We had a lot of kids play Super Fight, and what else the game? What other game did they play? Really, just Super Fight. That was their main
Stick
game.
Fight, that was all they played.
Or Stick Fight, yeah, Stick Fight. They played a little bit of Gang Beasts. They had fun with that, and then went right back to Stick Fight. So,
But what did we play? Nothing really.
I mean, we played
bit of
a
everything.
few games. We played a little bit of something. Overcooked. We played a little PUBG. I still haven't gotten to play any of the new Savage map again, but hopefully that's happening.
Is it still going to be up, or was it up on Thursday?
It's up right now.
It was up on Thursday.
I think it closes on Thursday in the morning. So,
No, you can't play it then.
but I don't know. Maybe they'll extend it. They usually don't. So, but yeah, had a good time. Thanks to everybody at YC3 that let us be up there and did stuff, and for inviting us and all that shit.
Thanks for everyone that stopped by our booth that was there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Greg, we did see you. Thank you, bro.
Greg finally held up his word for once.
Yeah, got him. No,
He finally showed up.
it was fun. It was fun.
I didn't even know what he looked like. I've never seen him.
Mm-hmm.
He walked up and he's like, hey, man. And I'm like, who are you?
I can't believe you've never seen him before.
I knew what he looked like. I was just
okay.
jacking with him.
Oh, okay. I was like, that doesn't make...
There's one thing I do, it's make people feel bad.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, yeah. I say that. Glass half empty guy.
No.
How's that glass over there? Half empty? You bet it is.
I don't have a, well, I mean, I'd say it's more than half empty. Just the husks of the dead peanuts I've eaten.
But regardless, we had a lot of fun. It was a lot of work, but it was a lot of fun. Things I'm looking forward to.
1 week from today. Boom.
Yes. Rampage came out. No, I'm just kidding. Infinity War coming out next week. It's going to be great.
I'm about to buy tickets for it, so.
I kind of thought I saw a few articles online talking about who may die in the Infinity War.
There can really be any of them. Except for
Could,
Ant-Man
but also it couldn't be.
and Spider-Man. It can't be those two.
I say Spider-Man has more of a chance than Ant-Man just because Ant-Man has a valid sequel in the works already.
They already
And
announced
he's
the
not
Spider-Man
even...
movie also.
And I don't think Hawkeye would be one either because he doesn't even seem like he's in the movie. So, unless he's the one that comes in at the end and saves them all.
I don't know.
But
I heard someone's going to die in the first 5 minutes of the movie.
I would... And I think what might happen, and this is me, I think one of the three main Avengers are probably going to die. Like Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor. One of those three are probably going to die.
It's not going to be Thor.
And hear me out. I think it's Thor. Here's my reasoning behind that. Chris Evans has signed on for at least one more movie. But that doesn't mean it has to be a full-length movie. It could be just he's going to be in a flashback or something. So he could still die. Iron Man, seems very likely that he's probably going to die. It started with him, might as well end with him. Thor, on the other hand, can always be reborn, and they do have the new comic book where he is a female now. And so I feel like that might be a thing that they're heading towards. But also, I think it's going to be one of those three. And I think the most likely one of them is either Iron Man or Thor. But also, Captain America's fighting right next to right on Thanos. He's grabbing his big ass hand, so it's probably Captain.
I would say Iron Man or Captain America.
I think they're definitely gonna do away with Downey's character.
Because honestly, Thor is a demigod. You know how it's going to take a lot more to kill him than anyone else.
I don't know. Thanos.
I think something's going to happen. People are going to think that Thor died. He's probably going to throw him out of the spaceship.
Well, yeah, but he can survive in space. But I'm saying, like, I think because he's going to be the first contact that they meet. Like, it's going to be Thor, the very first person, is what everybody's saying.
Also, he's king of Asgard. They're not going to just leave Asgard hanging.
I mean,
out
Asgard's
there.
gone.
No, Asgard is the people.
Asgard's wiped out.
Asgard is the people.
Gone forever.
You even watch the movie?
That place gone. They got to find a new home. Earth. He's going to get them to Earth. He's going to sacrifice himself for the people of Asgard.
No.
Yep. Scott said it first. Thor dies. 2018. Maybe not. Maybe not. Who knows? It's going to be a good movie, though. Should be a good movie. The culmination of all the movies that we've watched in the past leading up to this one big-ass movie. It's going to be freaking sweet.
2.5 hours long.
Yeah. It's a long-ass movie. It's the biggest movie they have, right? Besides, what was it?
It's the longest one now.
Longest one, was it Winter Soldier or was it Civil War? Civil War. Which Civil War didn't seem that long. But it was a good movie. Maybe that's why.
You just really want one of these peanuts, don't you?
Can't have peanuts. Dogs don't like peanuts. I don't know. But anyway, yeah.
Anything else you had to talk about?
It's gonna be a really good flick. Yes, I did actually. Mordenkainen's, however you want to pronounce it. Tome of Foes for D&D. Like, I know not a whole lot of people are into D&D, but they're having a big ass sale on Amazon right now for pre-order. It was weird. I don't know if it's still going to be on by the day this goes up.
How much is it?
It was like 40% off. Normally $50, so it's like $30 or something.
It'll be $30. They're all $30.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's $30 right now, but it's like $50 for the regular version right now. So, but 40% off, pretty good. Pretty good.
I'm not gonna get it.
I probably won't get it either.
We don't play D&D no more.
I do. We play it every Saturday.
No, we don't.
When we can. Playing it this Saturday.
Are we?
Boom! Can't wait. Back at it again with the D&Ds. Store Brightwood.
I don't know. I don't really have anything else to talk about. It's been a very uneventful week for me.
Uneventful? We went to do YC3?
Yeah.
Crazy shit happened?
Yeah, and everyone was there for that.
Everyone was there?
I mean, everyone that watched our videos was there for it, probably.
Oh. Possibly. Possibly.
I had a piece of peanut stuck in my tooth. I got it out, though. Peanuts were a really bad idea, but I was really hungry.
Yeah. Jory also has a 4 Kids video coming up soon.
Yeah, it'll be up tomorrow.
Will it be up tomorrow?
I hope so. Is it the third Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be up tomorrow. I was going to start on that right after this video.
And then, yeah, that'll be fun. Be cool. Any hints, Jory?
The game is disgusting.
Yeah? Super disgusting.
I don't want to talk about it. It was that disgusting.
The jiggle physics. I'll just say that. I'm going to leave it with that.
Jiggle physics.
I'm going to give you just a little bit of want to go watch it next time. Jiggle physics. That's all you got to know. Jiggle physics.
I don't like the way that word sounds.
As you can tell, we're very tired this week because of all the shit we've been going through. So, just a thing. So, bear with us as we go through this mental breakdown that we're having. Maybe I'm just having it. I don't know.
I'm just having like itchy throat stuff going on.
There's something you talk to a doctor.
Let's get some water. I didn't bring any water with me.
I feel like a doctor may be able to help you more with that situation.
Dr. Water. Or Dr. Pepper, actually. That
would have been a better pun. Mason's not here. We can't have better puns. Our pun budget is like pun budget's broken.
Pun budget.
How is that funny?
I don't even know.
Why
Why is
Yeah.
she sitting in front of me? Why is she sitting in front of me? She doesn't like me.
She wants to hide the fact that you have the peanuts. She doesn't want everybody to get jealous of the
She just
peanuts.
wants to sniff my shoes.
She sneaks a sniff every once in a while. She's like,
Are there any games coming out that you wanted to talk about?
games coming out soon.
Is the only one that I know of that I'm going to get is State of Decay 2. That is it.
Yep. It's coming out pretty quick. Next month, right? I believe it's next month.
Yeah.
Super excited for that. It's going to be a great game.
And it's only $30.
Prepare for a better channel from now on because we're doing strictly State of Decay videos from now on.
May 22nd.
Yeah, I can't wait. I cannot wait.
And it's only $30, which I was very surprised about.
Yeah, well, no, I like that. I like that they're figuring out that they don't need to make us pay $60 for something that's only half finished because they're going to have 14 different DLCs coming out with it. So I don't know if they are or not, but I feel like State of Decay is the company that works on them, which I'm not sure who it is.
Blue Hole. It's not Blue Hole.
It's not Blue Hole. Dear God. They made a great game the first time around, and I think they just want to make a good game this time around as well. So
There is a game out that I've heard of. It's called Ring of Elysium. Have you heard of that?
Ring of Elysium, huh?
It's only available in Thailand.
Why Thailand?
But you can get it here. You just got to jump through a few hoops. But it honestly looks exactly like a PUBG ripoff. And it has ties to PUBG, so I don't know what they're doing with that.
I've seen the what is it? The Islands of Nine or something like that. That's kind of like a ripoff. They got a couple other battle royale simulator or.
Also heard that PUBG's suing some people.
I mean, yeah,
It's rightfully so. The games that they're suing are really just blatant ripoffs.
blatant ripoff. Yeah, well, Rules of Survival.
Yeah.
I mean, that's basically PUBG in a freaking package.
They don't like try to like change anything.
No, they didn't. They didn't. But it threatened PUBG so much that they had to come out with a mobile version. I feel like.
I feel like they're already working on that.
Man, I don't know why they are spending resources to do a mobile version. I guess it's cool, but man, I just kind of. I mean, I guess I don't mean to sound like a PC elitist, but
you are.
I mean, when you have a PC, it's just great. I know not everybody can afford a PC and stuff like that, but damn, that mobile version it works the best the best mobile version I feel like is out there for a battle royale game because I played Rules of Survival and I did not care for it.
I want to get one of the controllers that you plug in.
Yeah, I see those. Those are kind of cool.
You know how good we could do?
Yeah, we can do a lot better. We could do a lot better. Man, you know what? I need to get over the thing that I want to switch. I just need to get over it. It's been like a year almost now. I just need to get over it. That I want to switch.
Let's go buy one then.
Yeah, I could, but then I'd be using money that I
Get a credit
otherwise need. No. You know how bad credit cards are? Come on,
Yeah,
man.
anytime I want something, I just go get a credit card.
Yeah, I know. I can't. Oh, no.
Why?
All the words. It's not a good thing. My parents dealt with that.
Where do you think all this stuff that I have came from?
I can only imagine or assume that it came from a credit card.
Wrong. Came from credit cards.
Okay, well.
There was not just one of them.
Abby,
Stop sneezing on the floor.
Sneezing everywhere. What's your problem? What are you sneezing on? If you weren't covered in fur and hair, you wouldn't be sneezing. I don't know why you're trying to get up here with me. This is not how this works. What the shit? You just licked the couch or the chair. Yes. Sit down. Sit down. Come on. Sit. Yeah. Okay. But anyway, yeah. What is it? What is the other game that they have out that's on the island? I actually want to play that. SOS.
Haven't heard of that one.
I want to play that. It looks pretty fun.
I want to play that new Walking Dead game, even though I don't watch the show anymore.
Oh, me too. I can't wait to play that game.
If it ever comes out.
No, it's coming out now.
It might go the route of Dead Island 2 and just disappear off the radar.
No,
That game's still in development. By the way.
Overkill is gonna put it out. They're putting all their payday resources into it.
Are they now?
No, make a payday in VR. But
That's what we really need.
they do have more stuff done on Walking Dead than most things. Of course, there is, what is the PlayStation? Is it PlayStation or Xbox that's coming out with that zombie game? Is it PlayStation?
Which one?
The last one, or what's it called? No.
I don't know which one you're talking about. Days Gone.
Days Gone. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Who knows when that's coming out?
I don't know. I'm looking forward to that, but I can't remember if it was on PlayStation or Xbox.
I'd say Overkill's The Walking Dead is supposed to come out fall 2018.
Yeah. Yeah. Which
is that true?
Which it said 2018 a while back, like 2 years ago. It
said Days Gone is supposed to be out until 2019.
Damn, really?
They also heard they're making a PlayStation 5 now.
Oh shit. Well,
that'll be coming out in either 2019 or 2020.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna get that, but you know, I'm sure that they're gonna have awesome games for it and everything like that. I just can't. I can't wait for.
You don't have any like beef jerky in your room, do you?
No. I do have hair all over me though. I think she's just grabbing her bone. Yeah. There she is. All right, glad you had to run over here and do that. Anyway, we don't want to ramble, but yeah, games, stuff, things.
Just waiting for her to bite into one of the cables because she's trying to grab her bone. I'm pretty sure that's what happened to Oscar. You know, because like his one tooth hangs over.
Mm.
We had a Christmas tree, right? Did I ever tell you this?
Yeah, grabbed a.
I had a Christmas tree, and all of a sudden it just stopped working. Because we're pretty sure whenever we got him, he did not have the snaggle tooth. So I'm pretty sure he bit into the wire and it like electrocuted his mouth. And now his lip is like.
And that's what turned him into. Actually, that's probably when they switched bodies. Because who was it? Wasn't
the Freaky Friday type thing?
Didn't Victoria say that they like acted the exact opposite? Because Archer is like sweet and nice, and Oscar's like mean and grouchy. And when y'all got him, it was like the roles were reversed. And then after that, after the incident with the tree, apparently they switched bodies, and yeah, Oscar's now just evil. Pure evil. Like, one day, we were sitting in the back room, and Oscar was, like, wanting to play. Like, you know how dogs do. They're, like, jumping up, and they're putting their hands out, and they're like, ah, hey, what's up? And I didn't know what he was doing, because he's never acted like that before. And Jory's like, well, he probably just wants to play. So I started playing with him for a little bit. And then, all of a sudden, he's like, fuck you!
I don't think he did that.
I mean, I heard it.
What did he do?
He's like, fuck you!
Still what you're going with, huh?
Yeah. It was not good. It was not good. It scared me. Frightened me a little bit.
I'm going to Google This Week in Gaming and let's see what pops up. Since freaking Mason just let this baby start.
Yeah, This Week in Gaming. And while we're doing that, shameless plug, we got shirts in the store. You can check those out. We got different colors now and stuff like that. If you haven't gotten to see those yet, they're real comfy. There's a pillow. There's a mug. All cool stuff. Thanks for everybody that's been buying stuff like that. Been real cool. But yeah, you should go check it out. teespring.com/stores/GameVersUs. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I don't know what website Mason goes to for this, but Owlboy.
Owlboy, yeah. Owlboy, that's a very indie game.
I have no clue what it is.
Very
It just said
indie game.
also Owlboy.
Yeah.
So what is it?
It's an indie game. It's platformy-ish. It's I know about it because Elise from Funhouse was just like, that was gonna be her like game. That was gonna be her Zelda. You know what I mean? That was her Zelda. So
was it pretty fun? Or
I never played it, but she apparently loved it. So
also this week on Sea of Thieves we fought a kraken for
like,
about 30 seconds.
For 5 minutes, like 5 minutes during the stream, we were like, that's all we were talking about was like Kraken. We wish we could see the Kraken. And then all of a sudden, I mean, we were literally like 20 minutes into the stream and we were like...
And our captain abandoned it. And
I feel like we could have taken it. It didn't seem that hard.
I almost killed it by myself with the sword.
There was still 11 arms pulling out of the... when I went there.
Yeah, and I almost killed one of them.
If only you could like reload the gun. Like more than 5 shots.
Dude, that is terrifying, being out there in the dark water. You didn't get that far, but I went underwater and it was just pure darkness.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, I went in the water. I didn't get to the darkness, though. It was still ways out there.
That's all it was just pure darkness.
That's how I think they get over not having anything underneath. So.
It can be hard to just spawn a Kraken underneath here, could it?
I mean, it probably isn't that hard, but I feel like if it's randomly generated, it might be a little bit harder. So you don't want a Kraken popping up on the island. So I feel like there's only a certain amount of spots that it can spawn.
But I would like for there to be like an actual body.
I think that's why they have the black water. I didn't even think about that fact, but yeah, that makes sense now.
What I would like to see is if it grabs you, what it does is the tentacles pop up.
Apparently, it eats you. The
tentacle. It swallowed me in a tentacle, but that's not the way a Kraken works.
Well, I mean, no, not the real Kraken.
What it should do, right, is if you don't shoot it in a amount of time, it should grab like one of the players, and either everyone else has to shoot it to release him, or else it's going to grab another one. And if it grabs all 4 of you, then it pops up out of the water, and then it actually sticks you in its actual mouth. See what I'm saying?
I feel like that would be very hard to render, but not too bad. But
There's bigger things in game than that.
I mean, yeah, I guess that'd be cool though. I mean, I like where they're going with it. I like doing the raid. I like doing the Kraken stuff. It's really fun.
They need
fun
to add
game.
more stuff. It's like it's been out for like how long? They haven't added anything to it.
Well, I mean,
They haven't even had an update.
I think they have had an update. I think ours just updated on its own.
No.
Spencer said he had a 6 gig update the other day.
I would notice there's a 6 gig update. I don't have 6 gigs on my computer.
That's bad.
Some kind of error would have popped up.
But yeah, I enjoyed that.
I did like what you were saying about the sirens, though. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, well, that was Notorious. He was saying, you know, they should have sirens, and then if the sirens are like out in the water, you could lose control of the ship, but unless you play music, because I didn't know that the snakes, you could charm the snakes by playing music, and they won't attack you.
I didn't know that either. I just went up and stabbed them all.
Yeah, that was pretty cool though. I like that. They put some thought into that because I didn't even know that was a thing.
Into some things. I mean, there's not a lot to the game.
Well, no, there's not a lot to the game, but there's enough to where it would keep my interest for a long time. Like
a long
while.
time?
Yeah.
A while, not a long time.
No, I could play it for a while, because like you're constantly either doing a raid,
But not a long time.
not a long time.
I consider a long time like Fallout 4 long time.
I could play it for. I mean, I played Fallout 4 for maybe 40 hours, so it wasn't a whole lot. I mean, there's people out there that have played Fallout like 600 hours, like we've played PUBG, you know.
All that time wasted.
I mean, we got good at PUBG.
Did we, though?
I mean, easily way better than any other game that we play.
Yeah.
But, I mean, not pro level, but we're not bad at it.
We're close to pro level.
Ooh. I don't think I'd want to go up against Shroud or anybody like that.
It's because you have no faith in yourself.
I mean, if I snuck up behind him and got some good shots on him, I feel like I could do it. I just have to play the rogue character. Wait until the end, and then take him out.
Yeah.
Silently.
From a bush.
From a bush. And then say, I killed Shroud, and then immediately get popped by all of his other friends that he has.
As they pick him up.
As they pick him up, yeah, because I didn't finish the kill. Yeah. But anyway, bear with us as we get over our mentally tiredness from being so worn out trying to prep for the con and stuff like that, and just life in general. But we'll be back full at it hopefully next week.
Also, we do have another a con in our area in August, and we are now taking. Scott is now taking suggestions for a cosplay.
I am.
I already have mine figured out.
I feel like that was just going to be you, though. I
already have mine figured out. You still got to figure out yours, remember?
Do I have to do a cosplay?
Yeah, we're all doing it.
We're doing it. I already have a cosplay.
What is that?
I have PUBG Man. I have PUBG Guy. PUBG Guy. I spent money on PUBG Guy. I mean, PUBG Guy is like...
You said you weren't doing PUBG Guy again.
Well, no, I won't go into a contest again, but I'll play PUBG Guy.
No.
I don't like going into the contest because I know I didn't put any work into it except for that stupid helmet, and I really didn't put any work to the helmet.
Right. Start throwing out ideas in the comments for his cosplay for August.
Jory wants to go as Doki Doki Girl, so
that was my idea. Just get 4 guys, and goes to Doki Doki Girls, show some leg, win some money.
We don't win any money. One,
there might be money.
There's no money.
Someone will give us money. Showing that amount of leg,
That's not how that works.
It might be how it works.
Ugh.
We don't know that.
I certainly know that. Not my legs. Not your legs either.
Well,
I've seen your legs
mean?
nared.
Yeah. Top notch.
No.
Top notch. Plus,
those are men legs. Those are man legs.
no, I got some good legs.
There's nair. Nair on his legs. That was what happened.
I don't know what you're trying to make fun of me for. I'm okay with it.